guys, this is Claudia with Knitters and Critters, and I'm bringing you a little update. The first thing I'm going to show you is one of my whips, and it's the beautiful dark academia pullover. And kind of halfway down the yoke. I'm not quite at splitting for sleeves yet, but I think it's so pretty. Like, look at the design. I love that it's bringing out the bits of purple and the main color. And yeah, so far I am super happy with it. And I only have one other work in progress, which is totally not like me. I usually have like 4 or 5 things going, but I guess, I am restraining myself. So the other pullover that I am making is the Bibliophile 2, which is a DK weight. And as we all know, I am in my use my stash era. So I am holding 2 strands of stock yarn together. I have a lot of that. And I really don't have enough. I have one more sweater quantity and DK weight, but it's not what I wanted for this sweater. It's a little bit more muted. It's actually, I don't know if you can see it on here. So the sweater quantity that I have is right here. It's this taupe color, and it is not exactly what I wanted for the sweater. I wanted to do more of a marling and blending of minis and leftovers that I have. So I am ready to split 4 sleeves. Here we go. You can see more of it here. And it starts out super light, and then it goes through some pinkies, and then we add some more of the browns and tans. And so far, it's looking good. I am going to split for sleeves as soon as I'm done recording this and editing this. So yeah, these are the 2 colors that I am using right now. I wish I could tell you what they are, but they're both leftovers from something else. I don't remember. And so there's no tag, there's no anything. I have gotten better about labeling my leftovers and minis and all of that and not losing the information, but I think these are from a few years ago when mommy just didn't care. So I do have a finished object to show you, and I am super happy with this. As you know, I did take a design your own Fair Isle cowl class at Cream City Yarn, and it was all, again, from stash. I haven't bought any yarn or anything this year. And it was all Jamieson and Smith 2-ply jumper weight, which is amazing to work with, and it comes in such a huge palette of colors that really, it's just perfect for this kind of stuff. So I am going to show you. One of the other ladies in the class suggested that I call it my coronation cowl, alluding to the upcoming coronation of King Charles III. All I know is that I'm glad Meghan Markle won't be there. Kate, my friend at Cream City Yarn, suggested I add some sparkly beads, which is what I did. And let me show you. Isn't it beautiful? The beads are green, and you can sort of see them sparkling there. There's one on every crown at the very top. And I was knitting it from this end down, and I was around here when I realized that these little motifs right here look like fleur-de-lis if you do them upside down. So see, they look like little fleur-de-lis. And what I did was, at that point, I turned my chart for the crowns around so I could knit them upside down. So then when you hold it up like this, it reads with the little bands of fleur-de-lis on the top and the bottom. I had shared some pictures. I will add some pictures here as well of kind of the first iteration of this cowl, and I just wasn't happy with what it looked like. There was this tan color that ordinarily I would love. I love that sort of camel tan color. But then with the color work, it was reading as leopard print, which is not what I was going for. I love me a good animal print, but it was just not what I was going for with this cowl. And I just felt that it was too yellow for everything else. So I tried to tell myself, oh, when it's all finished, you will like it. And I was just like, no. So I ripped everything back. I kept the ribbing, which is done in this gray-green color. And then I started it again. And pretty much everyone who knows me, who has seen this, says that these are more me colors. I mean, burgundy, and then, the dark green and the fleur-de-lis, obviously. I love fleur-de-lis. So yeah, I am much happier with this now. I don't know what the weather is going to be like on Coronation Day, May the 6th. That is also the day that we are having our Star Wars one-shot. And I don't know if it's super cold that morning that I might take a couple of pictures wearing it. But most likely I will just be wearing my Star Wars cowl that I also designed and made specifically for my character. So yeah, that's about it. I only have 2 things that I am working on. I keep looking and looking through my library and, new patterns. There are beautiful things, but nothing that is calling to me right now. I don't know. Do you guys have any suggestions for something in like DK weight, something like that? Nothing is calling to me right now. And I don't know, maybe it's because these days around here, one day it's 80 degrees, you're sweating like a pig. The next day it's snowing. Yesterday it was hailing. It just doesn't know what it wants to be. It's like fall, spring, number 7 around here. So I don't know if that's why I'm sort of like not really into anything. Although part of me wants to just work on my 2 whips and then be ready for the Knitters and Critters make-along that starts on June 1st. I'm thinking of doing a cast-on party. I need to talk to Greta because, with 2 little ones, she has more to juggle in her schedule. Plus, she writes books or something. I mean, I guess that takes time. But I'm just thinking that maybe doing a cast-on party at a time that works for most of us might be a thing. Someone asked me recently if this was just a knit-along, and it is absolutely not. It's a make-along. So knitting, crocheting, spinning, weaving, if you want to weave a beautiful, gorgeous scarf inspired by some spell or some character or some game, bring it on. We are happy to have you. And yeah, let me know if you guys would be up for maybe doing a little cast-on party, doing a little Zoom party. And yeah, maybe we can do something like that on June 1st. So anyway, that is all I have for now. It's been warmish today. I mean, warmish for me. Like 70. That's warm for me. But I guess on the weather, on the little like on the scrolling line, it says temperatures plummeting. So I really don't know what awaits us tomorrow. We just don't know around here. And the boys are confused. Like, do we wear shorts? Do we wear pants? Short sleeve, long sleeve? None of us know. We are all in the same boat. So anyway, you guys take care. I will be back soon to give you more updates and let me know what you're working on. Take care.